All right, it is Towel Tuesday. Here we are back with our chair, and you need to have a towel. There actually is one exercise that is one of my favorites just because it's fun. If you are seated somewhere that's not carpeted, you're going to want two towels because later on they're like little skiers like this. I think it's super fun. But if you don't, I'll show you a modification. But if you want to do this one, make sure you have two towels. Your towels are just your standard, like a dish towel. This size works great. It doesn't have to be like a big bath towel because it's kind of hard to grab and that kind of thing. So we'll be folding it. Of course, you don't have to like fold it like real neat. You just kind of grab the edges. Okay, and I'll talk you through it. Again, water if you need it. You got your nice sturdy chair. Again, we're gonna avoid leaning back in the chair. All right, so we're gonna do a little warm up before I start the timer. All right, so we're just gonna do that nice, our usual front, back, side to side, and rotate. And again, if your shoulders don't like this, you can just keep your towel here and just go forward and back. And we'll do a little side to side. It's just a nice way to wake up the body a little bit. Get some nice deep breaths in there. All right, now we're gonna rotate. You're just gonna come around to the right. And like I always say, if you start on the left, that's fine. Some people are lefties, or some people just like, that's their go-to side, so. And if you can take your eyes with the towel, you'll find you get a little bit more rotation in. Good. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is towel flapping. All right, so we're just gonna flap the towel. It's kind of like battle ropes. If you've ever been to a gym where you see these great big ropes and they're going. So it's kind of a way to just get your heart rate up a little bit. And then we're just gonna keep cruising. So just like we did on Monday, or if you're looking at this out of order, we're gonna go 40 seconds on, 10 seconds off. We're just gonna run right through for the whole time. All right, so we're gonna start up. All right, so towel flapping. And you're up nice and tall. If you can only just flap like this, that's okay. But the bigger the movement, the more you'll get your heart rate up. You'll get those shoulders waking up. All right. Get a little breeze. Maybe I should put this on at the end when you're a little bit more warmed up, right? So keep on flapping. Okay. Now just quickly, you're just gonna grab the ends of this towel. We're doing what I call the kayak rows. You wanna make sure that this is tight in through here because that's part of the exercise as far as activating that upper body. And this one, it's okay to kind of move and groove. Nice big body movement. Again, if your shoulders need you to stay a little lower today, that's okay. If they're feeling good and you want to get a nice big stretch, be my guest on that. I love towel workouts because you really can get a good workout just with a towel. So it's something you could do if you're traveling because you're going to have a towel, right? Even in your hotel room, they have those little hand towels. All right, this is just a chest press. Again, you want to keep this tight, okay? And then you're just going to press from mid-chest out. Just nice and straight. The more you tug on the towel, the more you'll feel it in that upper body, in those arms. Make sure your back's not on the back of that chair. You're sitting up nice and tall. Good job. All right. So another one, 40 seconds seems a little long, whereas towel flapping was more fun, I think. So, just my opinion, maybe, everybody's different. All right, we're gonna give our arms a break. We're just gonna march. So if you're able to stand up and you wanna march, like that. Or if, you know, like I said, these are designed for people that don't have a lot of mobility to jump up and down. Or maybe you've been doing this for a while and now you're starting to feel stronger, and yeah, I can get up and march this out of my chair. So whatever, just any kind of leg movement. If picking it up this high is tough, you can just kind of stay down here. We're just trying to get that heart rate up a little bit, get some leg movement in there, because we'll be going back to doing something with our arms in just 5 seconds. All right, keep those legs moving. All right, good job. Now we're gonna do a bicep curl. So your palms are gonna face up to the ceiling. Again, same thing where we're tugging on that, and you're gonna bring it up to your shoulders and back down. If you're out here like this is gonna be more of an intense workout than if you just keep it here like that. So it depends on where, you know, your energy level is today, how those arms are feeling right now in this workout. But if you're able to keep it up high and pull it in and out, that would be great. All right. Okay, we're gonna give our arms a break. This, so you don't even need the towel. We're just gonna take our feet and we're gonna tap them forward and we're gonna tap them back. This actually is a core exercise. And if you need to maybe put your hands on the edge of the chair, you can do that. But the more you can just do it kind of free floating here, the more that core is gonna fire up. Again, you wanna keep that back nice and tall, so you don't wanna be slumped down. Nice and tall up, upright. You want to add something with your towel, you can do that too, but we really want to be able to focus on those feet going forward and back. Good? All right. Next, we're going to be doing a shoulder press. You can be up here, or if just coming up to shoulder height feels better for your shoulders right now. So it's either a press up like that or a front raise. I'll turn so you can bring it up and down. Or you can be nice big reach up tall. And again, keep that tug on that towel. Nice and strong. So the next one is the fun glider one that I was telling you about. So you're gonna transfer to the 2 folded towels. And I'll show you if you're on carpet or you don't have 2 towels today, maybe you forgot them. You're just gonna kind of just bring back and forth, okay? But if you got the 2 towels and you wanna have a little fun with me, we're just gliding back and forth. Add a little arm movement. Just want to have a little fun with it. You can even, you know, zigzag them or whatever. This also, I like this one for like ice, you know, when you're walking in the ice in the winter. Or even, say you're poolside where there's water on the deck. So it gets your body used to kind of that unstableness, that slip feeling. So anytime we can bring our body into those different environments in a safe way, then it trains us for the real world. Okay, next we're gonna do, speaking of fun, we're just gonna lasso our towels, all right? So you could be up overhead like this, or maybe it feels better just to be like this. You can even do like a figure 8. So you're just kind of waving your towel around. Again, getting that arm movement, sitting up nice and tall. Maybe you even want to add some feet to it. You're really feeling good today. You want to get some good movement in there. Just keep that towel moving with the one hand, because obviously we're going to do the next hand in just a few seconds. And you know what? This is going to be our last exercise, is doing the lasso with the other hand. So you're going to go ahead and put it in the other hand. Wait until it starts. Give you a little break. All right, so just wave that flag, whether it's up over your head, whether it's in front of you, whether it's a nice figure 8. Just go ahead and flap it around. Maybe you're feeling really good. You're able to stand up. Maybe you're tired of sitting for those last 10 minutes, right? And you want to get up and march a little bit. Just keep it moving and grooving. Just keep it waving. And again, if you started with the other hand or whatever, it doesn't matter. Woo! All right, I'm gonna stop the timer. I'm just gonna show you something you can do since you have that towel in your hand. If you'd like to stretch your hamstrings a little bit, you can just hold onto the towel and just try to straighten out that knee a little bit, and you should feel a nice stretch in the back of the leg. Maybe to get the towel all the way over there is too much. Some people find it's easier to actually pick it up than to go down on the ground. Or maybe you're like, nope, that's not happening today. So if this isn't available to you today, just use that towel and just do, just a couple stretches here before I sign you off. And I hope you have a great Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever day of the week you're watching this. But I'll see you real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.